Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Ziggin. So, if you're new to this channel, we'll summarize this real quick. So, for other channels, they might put video, or put subtitles, or put sound, but I've tried that in the past, multiple times. I always get a strike, and then have to wait 90 days to get rid of the strike. I almost got terminated a few times in the past from trying that. So for the foreseeable future, we'll be doing this way. So if you don't like the way I do it, just go to a different channel. Don't dislike this video, because that's why I see a lot of people will be like, oh, just delete your channel. Oh, you're doing it this way, delete your channel and dislike the video and leave. This is how we've been doing for the last 2 years. So the way we do it is up in the corner here is a timer. I will put 3 seconds on the timer if the video is 15 minutes or longer, about 10-15 minutes or longer. If the video is less minutes than that, I put 2 seconds on the timer. But basically, I will start my video at 0 seconds. I will do a 3-second countdown. When my video hits, so like 3, 2, 1, and then when my video hits 3 seconds, I hit continue, and about that's my timer will be linked up with the same amount of seconds as the video. So if you want to watch with me, just put the timer through, put your video to 3 seconds. When I get to 0, just hit play and you're good to go. You're watching the video about the same time I am. Like I said, if you guys don't like this, go to a different channel. This will be at the start of every anime, television, or TV show, or movie episode reaction and review. I do the full time, so if you want to watch it fully with me, that's how we do it. Also, if you've seen this intro before, you can skip past it, because down below here it's going to be split up from intro to where we start the video. I usually give it about 5-10 seconds before we start the video, and then after the video I do the review. I usually section it off on that, or if we do we do more than 2 episodes or 3 episodes, we'll be sectioned off with each episode reaction, and then at the end we do the review for all of them. Otherwise, that's how we do it here. Like I said, if you don't like it, just go to a different channel. But this is how we're probably going to do this for the foreseeable future. Otherwise, thank you for sticking to the whole thing if you're new to this channel. Otherwise, let's jump into it, whatever this video might be, and hopefully you guys do enjoy. Okay, I'm going to put this close to the beginning, because I don't think I've really explained it well enough, what we're doing. Because the first time I recorded the intro for it, IO disappeared like halfway through, so I didn't explain. But for the first 2 parts of this that were released sometime last year, the first part I don't know when, and then the second part was released last December. I haven't watched Fullmetal Alchemist in about 9-10 years, and I tell myself I can't watch clips until we watch through it again. I was going to watch through it myself and just sit through, and then I said I might as well just record it. So I technically have seen it, but I don't remember big portions of the show. So it's considered my #1 anime of all time. But I don't know if it will sit there. I don't know if it will stay there. It might move down to 2 or 3 because of ReZero and Mashida or any other show, Fire Force. It could move down. So the goal of this is I'm going to watch through it. I'm probably going to talk a lot about the episodes, or talk about different questions that have popped up in my head. But every so often I'll pick up 3 or 4 episodes when I'm feeling really down. Just when I'm feeling really horrible, I pick up this to watch, because I pick up to watch because it just gets me back up into the cheery mood. Same thing with Saints Row and other games. I usually pick, if you see a part randomly pop up and it's not like me saying, oh, this is coming out in a week, it's probably because I picked up because I was feeling like shit. So yeah, every so often we'll pick up 3 or 4 episodes of this, and I'll pick it up, watch them, and usually this brings me back up. But I'm saying right now, there's moments in the show I haven't seen in 9-10 years. I'm very emotional now, probably more so than the first time I watched it. I'm definitely gonna cry. Even though I know what's gonna happen, it's still gonna hit me like a train. So, if you want to watch along, go right ahead. If you don't want to watch this and want to go somewhere else, go right ahead. But we are going to do this every so often when I'm feeling like shit, and we will pick up a few episodes. So, if you're wondering, that's why. Like I said, haven't seen this in 9 or 10 years. Don't remember big portions of it. I can remember certain events, but I can't place it within the anime, and I want to know if this is still a number one to me. So, like I said, I'll probably have an intro put out for each part that will continue the same for at least the first 10 parts of this, and then I'll probably stop doing it and we'll just jump into episodes. But I don't know. We might have it for every part. But otherwise, we're going to jump into it. We're doing 4 episodes this time, just because I have work, and it's not going to come out tonight. There's no way this is coming out tonight because it can't render and be uploaded in that short amount of time. So we're doing 4 episodes. Otherwise, let's jump into it. You're going to get a quick, brief summary of it because, like I said, I just lost all that. So you're going to get a brief summary. Otherwise, if you want to skip to when we're watching the episode, look down there. Otherwise, let's jump into it. I'm upset. I have to redo this whole intro because I looked over. Thank God I looked over before I got farther into it. Because of course something would go wrong. IO stopped some point during that intro, which is great. Which means I'm gonna have to keep looking over here. So we're doing the next 3 episodes of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Wish the intro stuck. Basically, whenever I'm feeling down or whatever, I try to play games or watch certain stuff to bring me back up. Like Saints Row or Beautiful Katamari. You guys will get Beautiful Katamari part tomorrow or the next day. Since technically I can now save and load because I figured out what the problem was. Apparently you also need all the free demo stuff on there, or your saves when it load or save properly. But yeah, so we're doing the next 3 episodes. If you guys haven't heard from the first 2 parts, I haven't watched Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood in 9 or 10 years. And that's just because I've been trying to do this whenever I can, 3 episodes. And the only thing I allow myself to watch is the intros. That's the only thing I've been watching. Or the first 6 episodes. So, we're going to jump right into it. We're more than likely, this is just, I want to rewatch it. I want to see if it still holds up. If I still count it as my number 1. In my top 10 anime. Otherwise, the other explanation of this was a lot longer. It was 3-4 minutes or more. But Ayo wasn't recording. Otherwise, I have episode 7 popped up. I will have a prefab or better prefab of explaining stuff the next couple parts. Otherwise, we're jumping into episode 7 of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood in 3, 2, 1. Did you take a shower or something?
Yeah, a while ago.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen Philip DeFranco's show. I'll probably wait until a little while, but everything over here smells like peach tea. I was trying to get the scoop back in and scoop in the hole, and it just went all over me. Yeah, so I technically, other than the first 6 episodes that we watched previously, I don't watch Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I keep myself away from clips. I won't doubt that I'll get emotional at some points. So, my biggest thing is I can't wait until we start having the other sins popping in. Also, if you guys didn't hear, the creator who made this is creating a new manga. The first time she's done it in years, so apparently the new manga she's creating, if it's not out already, it's gonna be out soon. Oh yeah. Marco. Yeah, to find the truth hidden within the truth. If I talk about anything, I still... Oh yeah, the library being a bit burnt down. I wonder... I was gonna say, in the future I do want to try to figure out how to make games, because I have 2 ideas I've been having since high school, or middle school actually. I would love a game where you build the entire game, and you play through most of the game, and the true full game is hidden behind something that's been in point blank range for the entirety of the game. Oh yeah. Yeah, if he were to have caught in Scar, he definitely would gain rings. How long does it take until they get separated? I can't... I can remember parts of the show. I can't place where things happen. In my me thinking of the show, I can't place where certain things happen, but I do know moments. I'm surprised they don't get a alchemist to come over and help. Because you think an alchemist would be the easiest to clear all that rubble. I'll have to recomb my hair after episode 2. I do an energy drink in between like episode 8 and 9. Oh, those 2. I do say the original show. I do like the original show where it showed off a lot of like the alchemy lifestyle and what they have to go through. I do like this a whole lot more because it kind of glosses over a lot of stuff. I'm gonna wait for it to happen, but it's Sheshta is. Oh, that is a game over sound. But then you were. I wonder. My biggest wonder about this episode is how many books. You know, the Grand Library got burnt down. I wonder how many books she saved in that process. Hey, Marek, how many books do you think she saved? Because the Grand Library burnt down. How many books do you think is in that apartment that were from the Grand Library that are now saved?
The better question is, how many of those books are like single copy books that she just has been hoarding?
Also, I wonder how many.
My bakery book. It's my mother's birthday, but they're all been taken out by this lady.
I wonder if how many books she can rewrite out of the collection too. I would love to do that eventually, Marek. Is just write books, but have a hidden meaning behind it where you need a transcript to figure out. But I can't imagine how long that would take. Marco did 1,000 recipes to get his fucking thing behind. Also, I can't imagine how much she just paid him. Because hey, I wonder how much money each alchemist gets, or if it's just everybody gets the flat out rate. Marek, do all alchemists get the type of spending money he gets, or does each alchemist get a different amount? And also, if they ever go can they go past that for some?
It's probably depending on what they actually do. Because ones that just research probably don't get nearly as much money as ones that go out fighting.
Yeah. I can't even imagine the writer of this Maverick. I can't imagine her, she who wrote this, the backwards knowledge to do this whole scene here and bringing in stuff. We're still in the early episodes, so a lot of these are just going to be peaceful episodes. It's going to take a while before we start getting into the action, and that's what I'm waiting for. I can't wait for the later on episodes. Also, it came to my knowledge that I'm going to have to start paying attention to background characters. Because apparently they put in a lot of background characters that pop up throughout the show. At least one of my friends was telling me about it. So I'm going to have to pay attention to background characters. Because I'm very, very curious. I'm also sorry if I'm too loud at certain points. Yeah, the memory is incredible. But they have someone. They have someone who has perfect memory. These two bring people into... They bring people to... I don't want to phrase it. They bring people where they need to be or to what they want to be. I did not phrase that correctly. It's hard for me to phrasing shit. Growing up with a speech impediment and a learning disability was not fun. Also, whenever I put out Jeopardy, you will see how bad it is for my reading. I don't care, though. I don't care how you guys see me. Long as you guys are not assholes to each other, I'm fine. You guys can be an asshole all you want to me. I'm perfectly fine with it. But eventually I'm going to have to look for moderators for the channel. For people to moderate when I do live streams. Because I'm hoping to do live streams here in the future. More of them. No. Because the military is corrupt. Most governments are corrupt in such a way. Even in real life, it just happens. I hate that I even have to say that, but once you rule out the evil, you can become a government that is more within its confines of good, true good, but it takes forever. I love them whispering this close to fucking Baldy back there. He has such good hearing. Never talk around him unless you want him to know. His hearing is beyond phenomenal.
He maximized all body traits.
He has no hair, so the sound doesn't bounce off of him. The sound gets to him and does bounce off, but most times it just goes straight to his ears. This is the guy I have next to my computer at all times. This is my favorite Funko of all of them. Other than, probably my second favorite is Callus from Destiny 2. I think and that note, keep that in mind because that comes back later. How many doors has he broken down? I want to see a door count for him. The truth hidden within the truth. Oh, I fucking get goosebumps from that fucking. Oh. Oh god, I'm thinking about something. Yeah. Yeah, but souls were put into in a philosopher's stone. That's why they told you. I can't imagine the political atmosphere within this anime. When we get like 3D games, when we get 3D open games like One Piece, why can't we get a Fullmetal Alchemist 3D game? Know how fun it would be to traverse the city while doing alchemy? You could put all your points into defensive alchemy, but then have no mobility around city. So, another idea, I'm saying this now because it just brought an idea to my head. The two in here that sense these two, Edward and Alphonse, since they can sense them within the lab, is it based on them being parts of armor, or is it because there's some type of other alchemy like she that senses stuff around it? Now I'm thinking of it. I think the reason I like Maki. In Fire Force so much is she goes off the canon of what people say to her, like fucking Edward does.
I don't know. I still feel like you should watch D. Gray Man, because main character is the same voice actor as Edward
Who?
Elric.
What?
D. Gray Man.
D. Gray Man.
Yeah, it's anime, of course. Main character is Edward Elric.
How long?
100-something episodes.
You need to write that down and put that somewhere, because once I finish something that's long, I'll pick it up. But I'm not picking up 100-episode thing. If I was like 50 episodes from the end of Bleach, I'd be like, sure. Or if I was more like 30 episodes to the end of Cowboy Bebop, sure, Beers.
Bleach, no, because Bleach is gonna have the next season, so you can't say right near the end of Bleach.
No. More than likely, I'll be watching Bleach into when they start releasing episodes, and I'm gonna have to continue onwards, and then I'm gonna have to catch up on new episodes. Okay, we're done with episode 7. I'm giving it a 7.5 out of 10. A little slower, but the next 2 episodes should be where action happened, and I can talk a lot more. I already talked a lot, but we're going to put 3 seconds on the clock, and we're going to jump into episode 8. Let me just load this a tiny bit, and we'll jump into this in a second. And then between 8 and 9, I'm doing a quick Monster Energy review. And then we'll just jump right back into this. That only takes about 5-6 minutes, so I'll do that. Otherwise, episode 8 of Fullmetal Alchemist in 3, 2, 1. I'm also saying, if you guys don't want to watch, I'll probably put more into the intro. I'll probably go back and put an extra thing. But yeah, if you guys really don't want to watch this or want to go to something else, just wait for a different video. Like I said, I said I would do 3 more episodes of this before we continue on doing regular stuff. When the intro is playing. Yeah, Merrick. Beautiful Katamari. Every time I load it, it said you didn't have everything installed, so you have to start a new game. And I finally found out I didn't have the demo stuff or the free stuff installed, and that's what was causing the... So now I can play my old saves, but I started a new save and been playing through. Because my goal is to get not all achievements, but most achievements for that. Know what you should do, Maverick? You should pick up Spencer's type of book and go through BioShock games to get all achievements.
No, because now you have to sacrifice little sisters, and fuck that.
They do every achievement other than that.
I'll just play through BioShock to play through BioShock again. You know how many times I've played through the BioShock games?
I need to finish the first one.
I got played through at least each game twice. The second game,
Because
I think I played through 3 or 4 times.
I am curious how the first one ends.
Second game, 3 or 4 times I've played it. The third game, I think I've done 4.
Second one, I don't know anything about it. I just know there's big sisters in it. And multiplayer. Okay. We're into the recap. Yeah, there's going to be a lot more talking in these. I'm going to try to talk more. I at least will try, unless we get into a really good battle or heated debate in the episodes. What's his name again? I don't know his name. I need to wait for his name because I remember him slightly. I wonder if anybody else has ever done cosplay of 48 or 66. I would believe so. You might say they're serial killers or criminals. Why would anybody cosplay it? People cosplay anything this day and age. What did they... Who... No, they had to... If someone within the military put the souls into these bodies, then they had to have used the Philosopher's Stone to do it, right? Otherwise, we'd have doctors somewhere without limbs or whatever. Because the soul is required for payment. I guess it'd be Philosopher's Stone, but...
I wonder if that... You just made me think of something, Deacon. What if it was done while they were still alive? Because then they wouldn't have to take the soul from the other side of the gate.
Yeah. But I don't know, because I would guess they would use a Philosopher's Stone, because otherwise it would have people... But it's such a thing that is probably thrown away. But I would doubt that it's not thrown away, because they do so good with this, where it's just like, here's something, we're gonna use it fucking 30 episodes from now. Oh, I saw a fucking cosplay of not May Hughes, but as the daughter growing up in military choir that has a wallet just full of pictures of the father. And I was like, that's fucking incredible. I wonder if... I'm surprised, Maverick. I'm surprised in the Funkos they haven't done a Maze Hughes. Because you know that would sell out so fast.
And the other question is, where did the people for the scientists learn how to fuse the soul to the body?
It has to be in books, because that's where... Well, no, because it's...
Because Edward went to the gate. So that's where I'm guessing he got the knowledge of...
No, it tells you in the first episode, it's within the father's books and knowledge.
What, to buy their soul to...
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they say that, but it could just be something the fathers carry around. Like, the father figured it out, but also, if the father figured it out, you would think the other father would probably know, too. That'd be my only guess. Oh yeah, the fucking screw. Yeah, for this, it's not like Bleach where I can't remember any of Bleach. This I can remember moments of it. I can't place them anywheres.
Oh, see, my problem is I remember the show pretty well, but I also get Fullmetal Alchemist fucked up with it, and will confuse what happens in which show.
No, I'm good with separating them because of the fact that when I was watching through this the first time, I accidentally popped into Fullmetal Alchemist and started watching that and realizing it was the wrong thing. That's the only way I can separate them because I fucked up. Did you hear my other question? I wonder if people have done cosplay of 55th or 55 or 66. Because you would think so, but
I don't know. They're characters that don't show up for too long. See, you'd be more likely to see Barry the Butcher.
yeah, 66. Oh, that's what it's his name. I couldn't think of his name. I was using 66 because that's what he said so far. He's the guy in Fullmetal Alchemist, right? He was in Fullmetal Alchemist as...
I don't remember.
I think he was.
See, I haven't seen Fullmetal Alchemist enough to fully remember that, but Brotherhood I've seen.
It's really early on in Fullmetal Alchemist. It's not far in. Apparently, I also got told from a friend, and I don't know if this is correct, but Sabo from One Piece was shown, like, in Alabasta, like, he was shown really early on, apparently, within the backdrop. I wouldn't doubt it because it's fucking Oda.
Someone remade this to add fin dancing. Because the original version was just Jake. I love this dumb meme.
I think my favorite is fucking Mori and Gaara dancing. See, if I bought anything from Fullmetal Alchemist in cosplay sense, I would love to get Armstrong's gauntlets. I do like this because he says, I've never heard of someone called Barry the Chopper, but it was both brothers that took him out in the alchemy one, which just means it happened, but they weren't the ones. I'll tell you right now, the one thing I can have flashbacks of, I can remember barely any of it, is the live action thing. I can remember almost nothing of that. Which I think is a good thing, because live actions are not good. The bad thing about this is Alphonse Elric is even younger than Edward, and it's also more easily for kids to be manipulated in such a way like this.
See, you say that, but at the same time, the fact he's trusting a butcher, like a mass murderer, who's been under experimentation.
I love my biggest thing I love in shows is like this, where he says there's no such thing as dirty in fights. Luffy says the same thing within One Piece. There's no such thing as dirty in the pirate fight. But then you have people so honorable that they would not take it. Like, I don't think Armstrong would, if something dirty happened in a fight, I don't think he would continue the fight. I don't think it's in his repertoire to continue a fight after something dirty happens. That's why when it happens in One Piece, that's why that guy is my favorite fight. I can't wait until we get to that fight for you. Yeah, I think I tweeted about it. I'll say it in the video. I got him going through One Piece. I think we just entered Zoe. We just watched, I think, the first episode leading up to Zoe. My idea is we do these 3 episodes. I love this fight though. We're doing these 3 episodes. Doing the Monster Energy tomorrow. I'm picking up 7 Deadly Sins because I want to catch up and finish it. And then
Deacon, if I were to order a pizza and calzone for you from the Papa Joe's, would you go pick it up?
Pizza and what?
A calzone.
Okay. Is it a big pizza or is it just pizza for you?
Pizza for me, get a calzone.
Okay. Yeah. Because I'll take a break in between this and the next episode then. I'd say after I'm done, don't turn the air conditioner because they're probably up. They're not 3 brothers, not like that 3 monster in
Anything
Yu-Gi-Oh.
you want on it?
What?
Anything you want on it?
Calzone with mushrooms. That's it.
Okay.
I think I have one more order, and I'm at the free pizza on mine. Yeah, this is probably not coming out tonight. This will probably come out Friday morning, which I'm fine. Which that means I can pick up a 4th episode. We can cover 4. I think my way of thinking of everybody is the same. My look on to life and to people came from Fullmetal Alchemist and other shows where people, they just treat everybody the same. I don't, if I pick up a 4th episode, I don't know where we're going to end up. I have no goddamn clue.
See, I don't know. There's a weird combination where I love the weird lab when they go into Fullmetal Alchemist, but I love what happens after this in Brotherhood.
How would they know it's your most important sacrifice? You talk to no one. You're angry about them for almost killing your most important sacrifice, but you talk to no one. What time does it say for that?
It takes a moment to pop
Yeah.
up, remember. It feels so weird to see one of the people I listen to have a cover of one of the One Piece songs from the movie.
That came out. I just don't want to watch it yet. It's same thing with the My Hero. I want to save movies for movie week again. But if I want to do a movie week, the 2 things I want to do is get Demon Slayer past season 1 so I can include that movie. And also Seven Deadly Sins. They put a movie out after all the episodes as the final movie as the series.
8:36 is the estimated pickup time. Latest pickup is 8:51.
Okay. Then after this, I'll just add something to the intro, do a monster review, and then call it there. How much setback do you think? How much setback do you think got the father and them got set back from them having to destroy everything that those two found?
I don't know. Because technically, they wouldn't be set back at all, because they have the set date they have to do everything by.
Yeah.
To get everything done by then. It probably just made some of their work more annoying. I'm just surprised that there's not more alchemists who have attempted human transmutation.
I would say right now, I believe I'm not exactly correct about this. I can't remember if it's correct or not, but I believe the writer, she said the next series connects to this series in some way, shape, or form. I'm more than certain I remember reading that. The only thing is, I don't think she's part of Shonen Jump. I think she's part of a different manga site.
See, also, Deacon, when I talk about, you just remind me, D. Gray Man, it's in a Hunter like Hunter point.
What is the anime about?
Main character basically they're exorcists and then they're Akuma. The main bad guy will trick people into trying to bring back their loved ones, but in doing so, it will create a weapon he can use.
Oh, is this something you were talking with Spencer?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still not finished, despite the fact it's like 10 years old.
That's how the Battle Angel Alita thing is. That I've been reading manga for.
The manga didn't update for like a year or two. Because it has hiatuses like Hunter x Hunter. But also it's very hard to find information.
I wonder if that creator has a certain medical problem then too.
No clue.
I can't wait until Hunter picks back up with manga, but I've been trying to debate if I want to go back to where the series ended and pick up manga there and read through again, because I started reading back when they released those 11 chapters. I don't know anything prior to it.
If I remember correctly,
I can't believe they put Kimberly so fucking soon into this. Like, we don't get a payout to Kimberly until fucking like 20 episodes.
Kimberly is the fucking best.
Kimberly's up there as one of my favorite villains of the series.
Because Kimberly is a man, a crazy man with principles.
Okay, I'm just gonna skip to the end because I think we have one scene here.
Yeah, for example, Deacon, the D. Gray Man, after it's like 100 episodes, it has a season, D. Gray Man Hollow, which is just 13 episodes that come at like just after. That premiered in 2016, and there's probably like 50 manga chapters that come after it. That have...
Okay, there is some scene after this. I don't remember. I'm waiting till this gets to 2023 so I can start playing again. Okay. I'm back caught up because there is apparently a scene after this. I could tell from watching so much anime where you have like 4 minutes left in the show and you know the outro is only like 2 minutes and you're like, there's something else here. There is something else here. It looked like not Armstrong, fucking Roy was talking to Hughes. Yeah, I have work at 11. Yeah, so this will definitely come out Friday morning. I'll have this rendered through the night. I wonder how many people fucking Scar has killed. That's incredible. Oh, fucking incredible, Mayhews. Oh, I can clear the time now. Maverick, you have to watch episode 8 and watch the last minute because it's Hughes telling the Colonel to get as many people on his side as possible, but then you get a line of Hughes saying, "Yeah, you should get yourself a wife," and then fucking he hangs up on Hughes, and Hughes is like, "He hanged up on me. Was this something I said?" Like, that is within spectrum of Hughes saying you should get yourself a wife. That is something I would see Hughes saying because, oh, fucking Hughes. I know Hughes dies somewheres. I can't picture where. I know it's early on Hughes dies, but I cannot picture what episode or when that happens. That is gonna hit me like a train. Okay, I will be back for episode 9, and maybe we'll pick up 10. Don't know yet. But I'll be back for episode 9. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in a little bit. It'll be a second for you guys, a couple minutes. Probably like 30 minutes for me. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, I'm back. I would love to do the monster review, but I will do that at the very end. But I do need to start charging my iPod because I will need that tonight because I listen to music when I work and I dance and sing when I work too. It just helps me get through the night. It makes everything go by so much faster. So I need my iPod to be charged. I have one of the big brick iPods. So I'm just waiting for it to connect. It's connected. It's charging. We're going to jump into episode 9, right? We're picking up 4 episodes. We have 2 more to pick up. So let me just reload the page. I'll put up the timer. We'll put 3 seconds on the timer. I just redid the intro or put more to the intro talking about it. Because I didn't really do too great with it prior. But we're picking up episode 9 of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood in 3, 2, 1. I'm saying right now. I've probably listened to the intro, like I said, that the first one, probably like, if I would have to guess, at least 8 times in the last 3-4 days. I've been looking forward to picking up 3 episodes because I love this show. At least I want to say I love this show because it's in my top 1 spot. It's the first anime I ever picked up. It's the reason I like having long hair. I need to take my daily pills real quick. So give me 1 second while I do that, because I was going to do that before I started recording again, but I forgot to. I need to take my thyroid medicine. I'm going to take 2 allergy pills and then probably 2 pain killers. Have you been getting recommendations to that guy?
Not often. Every now and then.
He's probably one of my favorite ones for drumming. I'm telling you right now. At the beginning of this, I don't know where we're gonna end. We got 2 episodes left. This one and one more. I think I know where this episode ends, but the next one I have no idea where it is. It will end. I got one scene in my head, and I can't get it. It doesn't want to get out of my head. How many times does he end up in the hospital within the show? How many times have he been critical injured to end up in the hospital or his arm being repaired? He is a selfish child. He acted like a selfish child because he is so much more. He's still so young. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot that if you... Mac. I forgot that if you're an alchemist, you have the same title as a major. I wonder if anybody goes to be an alchemist just to get ahead in the army. Or if they do an alchemist just to get that rank to then go into the military.
It wouldn't surprise me. But at the same time, Deacon, it depends on what time period. Because if it's after the Great Australian War, I don't see many alchemists being like, yeah, I'd love to join them.
I wonder if the Major Armstrong became a major because he was an alchemist, or he gained that before, like, becoming a full-fledged alchemist.
He has the rank of 2 majors. He's Major Square.
Wouldn't it be 3 major? Ugh. I swear to God, it's absolutely Wimry that got me into the weird thing of I like female mechanics. I believe it's this and fucking when you find Moxie in fucking pre-sequel working on stuff. But it's absolutely Wimry that got me into that. The door in the background looks weird. I think that's because one edge is pointy and could be for design. I love how they throw the point that Alphonse is thinking, and they just slowly just build into it and put more and more on his plate. It's so well done. The pipsqueak probably doesn't feel it all that much. Background characters, come on. Was that... Oh, those the teacher and the other guy. But, the first person walking by him, was that Marco? I do like Edward. He plays off stuff so well. No, and also... No, why would he? He didn't drink his milk. I wonder how, if you took a child and you never gave, like, he never drank milk to someone that always drank milk, would it matter in the end? I would think so.
You'd have to test it with twins, though.
Yeah. And there's probably someone that's already tested it, too.
Oh, definitely. Some of the fucked up human testing that happened in the fucking...
The two things I'll have to look up here to show him tomorrow would be, I believe Barry the Chopper was taken out by those two in the first one, and then also the beginning about the soul bound in. I think it's the father's research that he remembers. Oh, fuck me. We're getting really close to it because I can picture him dying. I just can't. It has to happen within like 3-4 episodes. Maybe more? I don't know. It's so early on. I think in the Fullmetal Alchemist, it happens even sooner than this. Oh, please, I don't know if we can do another episode. I could not. I would be so slow at work if he ends up dying and I'm a mess. I'll be a wreck. Because it happens soon. I don't think I could do a fourth to end up with him dying at the end. I just couldn't. I think because of older anime like this, or well, this is not too old, but early Bleach and like Ouran Host Club is probably why I could probably pick up older shows and have no problem with it. Cowboy Bebop, Sailor Moon was recommended, and I eventually do want to pick it up, but I have been getting recommendations, so. I wonder if he carries a thing to clean his glasses with him at all times. I should, because I just clean it with I clean it with this when I'm at home, but I usually clean it with my shirt when I'm at work. I do want to try to get contacts again, because there's the thing that is in my head right now, the scene that's replaying over and over. I don't think that happens for like 25 episodes. It has to happen way later on. He's a good looking dude. Maybe he was. How long does it take for... I don't know how long Maze Hughes is actually in the series. And that's concerning me. Oh, Mac. Did you... It's like California... One of the states, I can't remember what state, is getting rid of all plastic. Everything will be in glass bottles again. So you have milk and stuff like that. I'm like... I would love that. This soon... Barry did such a number on him. This is also... They figure out soon here, right? That he didn't see the truth beyond the portal yet, right? That was... Barry did such a fucking number on him. I like Hughes and those two were just standing there, letting it play out. This is also when they find out about him being just a soul tied to a body, right? Because those two didn't know until now. Fuck me. I used to wear my hair down on the sides here, and I still do every so often. Maybe I'll do it for the next part of this. And it's because of Winry and Edward Elric, for both of them wearing the bangs down their side. That's the reason I used to do it all the time, is because of those two. You say that, but you just fought one armor guy, so you do nothing but defend. You will lose this fight, Alphonse. Because Alphonse wasn't prepared for it. I'm making sure you guys can see the poster. It will probably never be removed unless I find a better Fullmetal Alchemist poster. But that's probably the best I've found in a long time. When do we run into Teacher? I know they were in the background, but I wonder when we do run into them. Teacher and I can never remember the guy's name. I'm probably going to put another shelf on that thing. I have a third shelf farther down. More Funkos. Oh, so I'm guessing next episode is going to be mostly about Scar. I didn't think we'd get Kimberly another appearance right now. I didn't take pain pills. I wonder what percentage of Ishvalans actually are still around after the war in Ishval. It also makes sense they were down in the sewers because they can't walk around openly. I also can't remember when the Ishval War happens and all the flashbacks and everything. I can't remember where that happens. because that eventually happens. I know the people from Shing eventually show up. I can't remember when that happens. I can't remember where fucking Hughes dies. That's the thing that's throwing me off right now. We're doing one more episode, and hopefully he doesn't fucking die, because I'm gonna be fucking so bad at work. So last time I cried a shit ton was probably the ending of Darling and Franks and Your Lie in April. And that night I went to work, I was a fucking mess. I barely did anything. I have like a quota that I usually stick to, somewhere along a certain line that I always get to, unless I'm sick or I'm absolutely fucking wrecked from emotional wreck. Before we continue that, before I put 3 seconds on, I'm giving episode 9, I'm giving it a 8 out of 10. If I didn't give one to 8, it's probably an 8 out of 10 too. Yeah, probably 7 would be 7.5 out of 10, and then 8 and 9 are 8s out of 10s. We're going to jump into episode 10, though. This is going to be the final episode, and we're going to just review and talk about the 4 episodes. But we're going to pick up episode 10, Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood. In 3, 2, 1. Maybe we're getting part of the Ishval War now. Was the Ishval War a war on all fronts? Like, were they being attacked from all sides? There's so much I've forgotten about this show. That's also why I can't say it's my number one now anymore, because I do not remember most of the show. A man who never ages. Well, he does age, but very slowly. What the fuck was it? There's some other show that had a man who slowly aged, but real over the thing. Fucking daydream again. Napping. When does the Colonel and everyone get separated? When does that happen? Does that happen before Mace Hughes dies, or is that after me? I know they separate. I can't remember what causes them to separate. I know they get separated by fucking the head, the Wrath. They get separated at some point here. I can't remember why they get separated, or why, like, when it happens. May Hughes' death, I can remember. I can't remember when it happens, and what happens afterwards either. Like I said, I'm missing stuff. Back, if you guys didn't know, I will mention it right now. Back when in depression I end up in the hospital, I talked about this in story time. I lost years and years of my memory. I can't remember most of elementary. I can remember moments from middle school, and I can remember some moments from high school. And this is one of the things I watched through middle school and I think high school. I think it was high school. So that's why I remember most of the moments of the show, but I can't remember big things in here. And that's also why I want to pick this up. Is I would love to say I love the show like anybody else, like more than anybody else, but I don't remember all of it. I have really decent memory. Yeah, why you... Curiosity will kill me one day. It's, I can't think of his name. Other than Wrath. But we don't know he's Wrath until really later on. The Fuhrer. Bradley. That's what it is. He has a Funko now, too. There's so... The other thing I'm going to have to look at, because they were asking what I want for my birthday, and I gave them a few things. I could say the Fullmetal Alchemist Funkos, because I do not have all of them. I would love to have Fuhrer Bradley. Either with the the eye patch gone, or with the eye patch. I don't care. He is such a menacing person. I love the menacing portion of Bradley off of him right now. Even if he's joking. Because they technically don't figure out he's Wrath until I don't know how long. I can't even picture where that happens. They eventually find out he is a homunculus. But that... I don't know when that happens. I can picture them finding out about Father and them, but I can't picture that where that happens either. The scene that keeps playing in my head is... What is it? Envy? Envy walking in on Edward Elric coming out of the shower and yelling. I have that picturing in my head over and over, but I can't place that either. I know it's way after the Shing people from Shing, but... May Hughes dies because he doesn't take this warning lightly, right? Teacher! Oh, that means they also run into greed here soon. Oh, I can't wait. All greed and new greed. The new greed, when it eventually gets into Ying, is probably my favorite character in the whole show. Other than Armstrong. Past Rush Valley. I can remember Rush Valley. Because that's when the people from Shing pop up. Or Ying or whatever, and his bodyguards. I love fucking Armstrong's eyes. That's great eyes too, but prior to that his eyes are so like pins. Oh, please not be this episode. I'm gonna be a wreck. Oh no. I'm saying right now, if he dies this episode, I'm gonna be a wreck at work. But it's the reason I also stayed away from this for so long. Even if though I said I would pick up 3 or 4 episodes every time I'm sad and need to pick up, it's because this is my worry is him. It happens soon. It's either this episode or next episode. I'm hoping next episode. But that teacher is very great. Ah. Yeah. Oh no, it's this episode. Fuck me. No, don't you fucking do this to me. I think it's this episode. I got fucking goosebumps. No. Fuck no. I should have done 3. I should have done 3 episodes. I can't picture when she dies either. I can't picture it. Surprised Lus isn't after her so quickly. Oh yeah. I want to talk, but if I... No. No. Curiosity killed the cat. Such a fucking... It's like the fucking VV card for Ace. Fucking disappearing and without a trace. What could have made that worse is if at the moment he dies, something happens to show off his leaving the world behind. Fuck me. I'm not putting back on my glasses. There's no fucking way. I don't need glasses to see. Not at this close range. Fuck me. It had to be this episode, really. So 10 episodes in, it happens. Once I saw them leave, I knew it was downhill. Because it's right after they leave. Oh, this happens this episode too. This episode fucking destroyed me the first time I saw it. And it's so hard to tell a kid that they're gone. Fuck. It takes a while, right, before they figure out what happened. What he figured. Fucking Hughes was such a brilliant fucker. It's just a bad day for Rain. Yes. Yes, it is.
couldn't hear you because my volume mixer was fucked on my head.
I'm guessing Envy is the guy posted up because
I was
if someone found out
Spencer's
what he
mic-
was doing,
I
then
guess his mic is just picking
they would have to take him out
wind
as soon
or
as possible.
something from his fan, maybe, and that's why I see it going off. I slept and I've done basically nothing. Yeah.
The way they talk without answering is such a brilliant thing. This show does well. I didn't cry, which is surprising. I just got very close. The way he talks. The highest officer.
No. Because I wanted to try a thing of Cult of the Lamb first.
It goes high. This conspiracy starts with the founding of this country.
Came out. No.
But back then, I couldn't even guess anywhere near that, how far this way went.
20-something? It's made by Devolver Digital. And I was like, you know what? Their games tend to be good. The trailers look nice.
Yeah, she would always be with you. Knew the ending was coming here soon. Trying to look for something.
I still haven't fully completed Hades.
Skip it to the end, but I don't think there's anything other than
where you unlock stuff that will appear
them
in
showing
runs
off
as well as
what will
just
happen
upgrade
next
the
episode.
character, so the runs become easier. Hey, one of my favorite types of games.
So it seems like the next few episodes we pick up will be Rush Valley Base, at least the next two. Then I think it'll be a teacher episode, or them getting too greed. After that, I have no fucking clue. I'll find out next time if we do 3 or 4. I'm giving episode 10 a 9 out of 10. The build up to his death, and
I'm trying an achievement.
They're gonna be even more, not build up, but there's gonna be fallout and everything when Eric and Rimri and them find out about Hughes' death. That's gonna take a while though, because I don't know when they end up in Central next to find out. It's gonna be a long time before that happens. And right now, I just can't fucking picture it. I've worked in about 30 minutes, and I need to start rendering this before I leave. Because this needs to come out tomorrow. I've been holding off on doing these 3 to 4 episodes for probably the last couple days, because dealing with the Jeep. And before we jump back in, because I'll have a part of Dr. Stone and a part of Demon Slayer coming out, probably either to the day this comes out or the next day, if not other stuff. But yeah, right now I can't help to think what comes next. Like I said, I don't remember portions of this show, and that's the thing that's throwing me off, is me placing stuff is not helping. I can't place things. Like, not at all. There's so many things I cannot place within the show that I just cannot think of how they will change or when things will pop in or pop out. And until I start getting more hands-on and figure out where stuff happens, I can't picture what the fuck is gonna pop up. I absolutely can't. Otherwise, I know this is a very, very short review. I'm gonna have to try to cheer myself up a little bit, otherwise I'm gonna be a fucking wreck when I'm at work. And that's just a statement that I would like to say, because that's absolutely what it would be. I'd be a fucking wreck. And tonight is technically one of the biggest load nights of a week, Thursday night.
I don't think that's how that works. Okay. What? It seems to be
okay, so
similar to an 80s type of like where you go from room to room.
we got the whole laboratory, the 5th laboratory, done. The whole thing there.
Yeah.
That got solved.
Seems to be one of them.
Mayhew's is dead and gone, but we still haven't seen the full fallout from the Edward brothers or Winry. That won't happen for a long ass time. I still can't picture when things happen. My guess is next part we do will be 2 or 3 episodes on Rush Valley, and then 1 to 2 episodes on Teacher, the backstory, and then maybe Greed. That's if we do 4. Otherwise, we'll probably be mostly in Rush Valley next part. Maybe I'll pick, like I said, I will only pick this up when I'm feeling absolutely down, or just feeling bad and I want to record something but don't know what to record, and I want to get me a pick me up. I'll record this. From this point on, I shouldn't be a fucking wreck when it comes to stuff. Just because that moment there, it fucking stings like fucking hell. And that one fucking destroyed me the first time I read through that. Or not read through it, but watched through it. So fuck me. Yeah, so next time we'll pick up 3 or 4 episodes. It will probably be sooner than the last part of this, because the last part was 8 months ago. So it'll be a lot sooner. And but yeah, but yeah, the meltdown that Mayhew's has, or the meltdown that Mustang has when he finds out, is, if not one of my favorite moments in this entire show, and it's gonna be a long time before we even see that. But like I said, I will only watch a show or watch moments from the show if we pass it when we do parts of it. So it'll still be a long time before that. Otherwise, if you guys like the video, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribing to the channel to keep up with all the content. Otherwise, this has been Mr. Chris again, signing off. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night, wherever you are, just have a good day. Hopefully I see you guys next video, and peace.